Hello everyone, welcome back to the Let's One Go channel. Today I'm gonna get a ride on the CF MOTO 450 MT. A little bit about this bike. It's another parallel twin, as per usual these days. Adventure bike, rather small category, which is pretty good off-road because you don't have to carry that much weight. So the parallel twin has 44 Newton meters of torque, 32.5 kilowatts power, which is about 43 horsepower at 8,500 RPM. The bike weighs 175 kilograms dry, which is about 190 fully fueled. Oil and water, everything. We've got a KYB suspension with 200 millimeters of travel. It's adjustable compression, rebar damping and spring preload. This bike can be lowered by 20 millimeters from 820 to 800 via linkage, which is set on this bike. Has been ordered for the sake of shorter test riders, but it can be also ordered by the owner, of course. Tires are 140, 70, 18 inch at the back, 90, 90, 21 up front, which is a nice feature. Four piston calipers, ABS, traction control. The ABS is switchable, so you can switch it off at the back. And obviously the front still stays on, but that's a good feature off-road. This is one of the color options. This CF MOTO blue with a little bit of pink accents and white. And you can also order a grey with green accent, which is also pretty cool. It depends who likes what. As I said, this bike has been lowered, so quite short setup, but this can be changed to anyone's ergonomics. It has a bash plate, factory, not too bad, protecting the oil filter. It's got a great looks. I think it looks really cool, like a robot. Nice looking bike. The dash comes alive. Very nice setup. A little bit similar to KTM, which is not a surprise. The bike only has 805 kilometers, range 88 kilometers. With the up and down buttons, you can scroll through that. So, last trip was 52 kilometers, trip 2, 175. In the lower, you can see average fuel consumption. That's average, and that's average speed. Battery voltage and range again. So there you go. Can enter the menu. I won't go through that now because haven't spent much time on it yet, but basically you can connect your phone via Bluetooth if you download the CF MOTO app on your phone, so you can take calls, and it's all pretty up to date. It's a 5-inch color TFT. Here we have the ABS switch. If I'm pressing it for long, off-road comes on the screen. That's when the rear ABS is disabled, but the front is still on. Pressing it long again, and it disappears. The lighting, full LED, as it was on the 800 MT as well. Really cool, or LED indicators. The exhaust is standard on this bike, but sounds great. I will fire it up for you in a moment. Let's see how she sounds. Just one switch, top to kill it, and the bottom to start it. So that's your cold start. I think it sounds awesome. Alright, let's give it a short ride and see how we go. I did a little pit stop, fueled up, and my findings so far: seat extremely plush, so comfortable, very nice. Suspension right now as it's adjusted, it's very smooth on the road. I try to hit as many potholes as possible, which there are plenty from here in Australia. The roads are not great, and it just nicely glided over with no issue at all. Very comfy. It's a big unit, so my legs fit perfectly here next to the tank, but it's fairly wide, so that's what important to keep in mind. Throttle is extremely light, has a lot of play as well, but that's just a safety thing, but it's very responsive and very light. Same goes for the clutch. Clutch is extremely light. It's a cable clutch and it's very easy to pull it in. Adjustable as well. I adjusted the screen back down because I pulled it up shortly, but it was a lot of buffeting. So that's usually a solution if you have noise on your helmet. Looks great, and the adjustability is awesome. Like, you have this click. It's probably 2 inches, 2.5 inches of range, and it's awesome. I love the color scheme. I love colorful bikes. Black is boring to me. And the exhaust sounds freaking awesome. I wouldn't change it. If I had this bike as my own, I wouldn't change. Many people change the exhaust first, but yeah, very good package. 9,750 Australian dollars. What a cracking deal. Absolutely amazing. Forgot to mention is it has tubeless tires, which is awesome. You get a flat. I mean, if it's cut on the side and you're screwed, but if it gets a nail or some smaller hole near the threads, then you can plug it with a tire repair kit and just keep going. I jumped on it after the Gixxer, so the 21-inch front tire, it's a bit floaty. It's like, of course, it's not a sport bike, so it is what it is. But as an adventure bike, I think this setup is great. It's got the JGM brakes, those Chinese brakes. Nothing spectacular, but they do the job, so good enough for this unit. The only downside of this bike, I think, is the weight. It's pretty heavy with 190 kilograms. So once you ride it, it's okay, but if you have to maneuver it around, like push it or just walk it around, then it's a significant weight, so you need to balance it well, not to drop it. Alrighty, keep on riding and I'll see you later. Okay, so back from the test ride. Awesome machine, guys. Come and test it out if you are in a Gosford area, Central Coast Motorcycles, and you get to experience this great package. 9K on the road, it's unbeatable. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.